I'll see you later.
I love you.
Love you. Mr. Littles, you be good for mommy. Bye. Love you. You be good, okay? You were so brave today at the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll text you, let you know where we're at. If you need anything, think of anything, let me know. Do you need the car seat? Yes. No. Yeah. Twilla. And then we'll probably grab some lunch and then we'll come back. You're good. All right. Love you.
Love you.
So I love how the world works. So last Saturday, me and Littles were driving in the GTX, and I called 2 different barber shops in Salt Lake City to get him in so he could get a haircut. Both of them said, it'll be over 2 hours. And I was like, no, that's not gonna work. So, you know, I hadn't spent some time with Mr. Littles, so I wanted to spend more time with him. So I was like, let's just hit the road. So we started driving, and I found myself west Salt Lake City, and we just kept on driving. And I was like, well, Twilla is out here. I'm sure they have a barber shop. So I just pulled up on the map the different barber shops, and I saw this cool rustic looking one, and it had a review. And I was like, oh, none of the others that pulled up had a review. And I was like, well, somebody took the time to make a review on this. So and it was downtown Twilla, which means that I knew it was in an older building. So we drove out there, walk in, coolest little barber shop ever. I mean, you feel like you're walking into a mini museum or a barber shop, you know, from 1926. Just classic. And then there's this old lady cutting hair. And I was like, yeah, this is where we're cutting his hair. So I also got my beard trimmed there as well. And when we were there, we started talking beard product. And she's like, yeah, I'm not happy with the current person I have beard product from. And I'm like, well, hey, I happen to sell beard oil and products. So made an appointment to come out there today and see if she'll carry my beard products. And had that not happened, you know, we never would have met this woman. So that's why I love how the universe works, and it just connects people together at the right place and the right time.
Well, I knew God's grandson, or they called him Lincoln. Well, he was a soldier and an Indian. Well, he drove a tricycle, had a taste for moonshine. And the night that he died was undressed as alive. And I'm free now, mama. You know I'm a phone right down to some shit. Oh, well, I'm free now, mama. You know I'm a phone right down to some shit. Let's take a moment.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
We're actually closing for lunch.
That's fine. I just came to bring you the beard samples.
Oh yes. Okay. Can you hang on just a minute?
Of course.
We're gonna have to work a solution to have this thing fired up by the time Richard Darren gets back.
I was thinking about you yesterday.
Oh, I tried extremely hard to come on Tuesday. That was a busy day for me. Yeah, but I had.
It's good though, isn't it?
Yes.
We like busy.
And I remembered it was your day off yesterday.
Oh, good.
Point A to point B didn't really push as hard as he needed.
Yes, in fact, if you've got a sample I can try right now, I'll try it on this gentleman.
Oh yeah. So here are the little burlap bags I was telling you about. So,
Oh yeah.
nice little bags.
Yes.
Can I hammer you?
No.
Oh, hammer me. If I didn't tear my meniscus, I'd say yes, and I'm in recovery.
I'm people.
At least you know what you want. You can you'll have to smell it kind of close to kind of get what the fragrance is. So basically,
Is this mine or?
yeah, this is for you guys. So basically, the best way to get this out for a lot of people is do the back thumb. That way you get a good portion of it, and then you just rub it in until it's not until you don't have any until it's smooth. And then if you don't have a beard at all, you can also rub it into your hair or your sideburns. That way you can get a good ambiance about it. This is our flavor Blackjack that we recently just came out with.
Okay, cool.
So it's our newest one.
Only at Duluth stores and DuluthTrading.com.
So Blackjack has kind of a darker fragrance to it. So it's kind of like our, because we try to come out with a new fragrance every 6 months or so.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then I left the oil, which you would actually be able to smell more just on the counter right over there.
Yeah, check it
That
out.
way you can get
You guys do like wholesale and stuff like that, or?
Yeah, we do.
What are you guys running?
So I'll actually show you. So this is kind of what they come in right now. So I'll actually show you where people generally pick these up at, because we're like, most of our sales is social media. One second.
Where?
I'll get some service. Because I came in last Saturday, and that's kind of where we were talking about, because I just brought my boy in to get a haircut, and that's kind of where we hit it off. And she said that you guys had some beard oil, but there wasn't really much of a margin for you guys.
I can show you what it is. I'm not really a big fan of it. Place in Salt Lake, and like they don't wrap or seal anything either, so it's like, man, this is what I just bought some guys. I wasn't really feeling it. They have a few different scents. But.
Just go to say Black Art Customs, hit on their site. Just go to shop or the Man Spot page. You'd be able to scroll down, because these guys are blacksmiths, so they make a lot of axes. But say if you wanted to see what's in Sir Leo Stiff Blackjack, you know, there's all the ingredients right there. So they got grapeseed, oil based, and then they just mention all the different essential oils that are in them. And you know, coconut oil is kind of the pure base that we use.
Yeah.
And because obviously that also has a natural, yeah. So that way it lasts longer than a lot of the others.
Right,
that way you don't lose the richness.
It doesn't break. Yeah, it doesn't break down like the others do.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that's kind of where we're at, and yeah. So I was just telling him, like, the tins that we gave you guys are kind of like the samples.
Okay.
They're actually a lot more refined than these. They were just trying to find out the best texture that works best, so they would be more like this.
Okay.
Where it's more refined. And they are laser engraved. A lot of companies that you'll go to, they'll just put a sticker on them, which rubs off or whatnot. And there's trying to think. Also, there's, like he said, the beer company that he used, they didn't seal the bottle on there. So with it being child safety as well, you know.
Then you don't have to worry about
exactly
women coming leaking all over everywhere. Yeah.
And some companies will just use it where they'll just pop the lid off and then they'll dump it. This just kind of makes it so you can get more of a, you know, having the vial there. You have more of a precise amount.
Yeah, so you're not using
too
much or too little.
Exactly. So,
wonderful. Okay, so
gives you guys some food for thought.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, let's go get some lunch. The meeting went well. I think they're actually very interested in carrying it. Because what a lot of people don't realize is the power of social media and what that means when you have somebody who has a large platform, because literally no matter where you are, you're gonna have people who want to make some type of a connection with you. Even, you know, when I had 5,000 followers, you know, there were people saying, oh my gosh, you're in Houston, let's meet up. So even if it's just one person that you're reaching to, you know, they have a family, they have a network of friends or whatnot, and regardless of anything, that could help a business out and just get their name out there or get a customer for life. Because that is what marketing is. So since we're here in Tooele, I'm gonna stop by a few pawn stores, because I love pawn shops. You never know what's gonna be in there. My hope is there's some type of freedom in there, and as we know, freedom equates to guns. God bless America, my home, sweet home. So part of Manspot that people don't see, because this isn't a glorified part of me doing my job, is emails, because I get a lot of emails on a lot of people wanting me to rep their products or anything like that. But this is kind of the back end side of the business of where I decide what I will and I won't represent, as well as all the phone calls as well. This is Vaughn, Manspot. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'll call you back. Bye. So right now it's just emails. So and I get hit up with a lot of these. So that's my job as I market different things. But it's funny because in the whole world of social media, you'll get these different personalities, and these different personalities literally are like high school. They'll talk trash on other personalities, they'll gang up and they'll want to get inside your loop and find out who you're working with, and they'll talk to the people you're working with, and then they'll try to just be petty and they'll talk down what I'm doing. People literally have talked to other companies I'm working with and they'll talk down on what I'm doing, or if I'm charging money, or these different things. And what these different personalities don't realize is that's smart business. Smart business is not doing things for free. Being a businessman is taking care of your family in the best capacity it could be. But these other personalities, they take drama more importantly in their own lives than they actually do business. So what I do is I just try to focus on myself, my content, who I want to do business with, and just power through and move ahead and just be positive. So with this whole social media world, a lot of people will ask about different people. I have my opinion on them and how they'll try to leech themselves into my life. But for the most part, I try to separate myself and keep space between different personalities, because for the most part of what I found out, it's mostly drama. And we all know with a wonderfully beautiful pregnant wife who has hormones raging every now and then, that can be drama enough in itself. So